Hey guys, what's going on? So back here with a different video today. I'm going to be talking about why vlogging with an older model of a camera sucks. And especially one that doesn't have a full frame sensor. So the camera I have, which is a Canon 1100D, which is 2 to 3 years old now. So the Canon 1100D is a CMOS APS-C. So that's the type of sensor that it has, and what that means. Okay, so what that means is that it's a cropped sensor. So the lens is essentially 1.6 times whatever it is. So I have an 18 to 55mm lens, which means it's going to be 28.8 to 88mm lens, which isn't very, it's not something you want if you're vlogging with a DSLR. So because it's hard enough holding the camera away from you, it makes it even harder that it's closer up to your face. So you might be able to tell, going back through some of my other videos, how I'll be holding the camera like an arm's length away from my face and it's still reasonably close. This is one of the most annoying things to do, and you can't change it unless you get like a new camera or you go out buy another lens, which is you could probably even use like a macro lens and it would be like a good distance, but that's not what I'm recommending, going out and buying a brand new lens. So another thing that annoys me is the autofocus. The autofocus on the 1100D is pretty terrible because it's only autofocus if you half press the shoot button, right? So you have to half press it and then it takes 40 minutes for it to actually focus on an object that you want. Whereas other cameras have automatic autofocus, where if you move closer to the lens, it's gonna focus up, right? So if I was to focus right now, that's what I have to deal with, right? So it just makes things so much harder, and it's kind of the reason why I'm not making as many videos as I am, or as I would like to, because it just makes things so much harder, right? So if you do have a choice in picking a camera, I would point and shoot or a mirrorless camera, which is still quite handy, especially when you need to pull it out and put it away, and you don't need to lug around a massive DSLR. So a good camera that you could use is a Sony RX100, either any of those models where it's got the flip up screen as well. That's a huge handy part of the camera where you can actually see if you're in frame or not, or if you're in focus. It's just something that I'm not going to say is essential, because no, you don't really need it, but having an older model of a camera, it just makes it so much more difficult to film, especially if you're vlogging and then someone else comes into the frame and you want to kind of keep them in focus as well as yourself. It's a hard thing to do with something that I have, and yeah, that's kind of the reason why I made this video, because I wanted to give a bit of an explanation as to why I'm not making as many videos as I am, and I would like to make more, and it's just kind of hard, I suppose. I'm not making excuses, but I am. Yeah, so can't really make anything easy. I just got to deal with what I have, and you never know, things might change. Yeah. Before we end this video, I just want to give you a bit of an update on what's happening in my life. So I went to the sports doctor yesterday and getting my back sorted out, so I won't be in as much pain as I am at the moment. But so I've sorted that out. So in 2 weeks time, hopefully, I will be back in the gym, grinding it out. Making most of the time I have before World's Gym opens on April 16th. Could not come any slower. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good day. Okay guys, look what came. Finally. Finally. Okay, so this is pretty much what I got. Just to make meal prepping a bit easier, and it's gonna be a lot easier. Yeah.